Hello friends, in the previous lecture we have seen how to resolve degeneracy in transportation problem. Today we are going to study one special case in transportation problem, that is alternative optimal solution. The alternate optimal solution exists to a transportation problem if one or more non-basic variables in the optimal solution takes zero value. So, in optimal solution, of the transportation problem, if one or more non-basic variables has zero value, then alternate solution exists. To get the idea, we will consider one example. Find the optimal solution of the transportation problem there are three sources S1, S2, S3 and four destinations D1, D2, D3, D4. The supply of the sources is given 10, 9, 7 and the demand of the destination is given 6, 10, 4, 5. The cost of transportation is given 20, 21, 16, 18, 17, 28, 14, 16, 29, 23, 19, 20. So, we want to find the optimal solution of this transportation problem. Firstly, we have to find initial basic feasible solution. It is not given by which method we have to find the initial basic feasible solution, and we know that among the three methods, that is northwest corner method, least cost method and VAM. VAM generally gives better initial basic feasible solution. So, whenever it is not given, by which method we have to find IBFS, we generally use VAM method. So, firstly we find IBFS by VAM. For that, the problem must be balanced transportation problem. So, check whether the problem is balanced, that is whether total supply is equal to total demand. Total supply is 10 plus 9 plus 7, that is 26 and total demand is 6 plus 10 plus 4 plus 5, that is 25. Therefore, total supply is not equal to total demand, that is the transportation problem is unbalanced. To balance it, add a dummy column with demand 1, because total supply exceeds total demand by 1. So, we add a dummy column with demand 1 and transportation cost 0. So, destination D5 is added. demand is 1 and the transportation cost is assumed to be 0. This dummy column with demand 1 and transportation cost to be 0 gives the problem balance now 10, 9, 7. Now observe that total supply is also 26 and total demand is also 26. The problem become balance. Now since the problem is balance, we will apply VAM, that is find the penalties of both rows and columns. So find the penalties. The difference between 20 and 17, that is 3. Difference between 21, 23, 2. 16 minus 14, 2. 18 minus 16, 2. 0 minus 0, 0. 16 minus 0, 16. 14 minus 0, 14. And 19 minus 0, 19. The largest penalty is 19. In this largest penalty, smallest cost is 0. So assign as much as possible, that is minimum of 1 and 7. So allocate 1. Demand becomes 0, supply remains 6 because demand of this column is 0, cross of the column. Now in remaining again find the penalties. In this column the penalty is 3, 2, 2, 2. 18 minus 16, 2. 16 minus 14, 2. And 20 minus 19, 1. Maximum is 3. In this, see the lowest cost. Lowest cost is 17. Allocate as much as possible. So allocate 6. Demand becomes 0. Supply remains 3. Demand 0. So cross of the column. Now again penalties. 23 minus 21, that is 2. 16 minus 14, that is 2. 18 minus 16, 2. 18 minus 16, 2. 16 minus 14, 2. And 20 minus 19, 1. Maximum is 2. In these 2, see the smallest cost. Smallest cost is 14. So, to this 14, we want to allocate as much as possible. So, I will select these 2 because it contains smallest cost, and in these 2, I will assign to the smallest cost, that is 14, minimum of 3 and 4. So, 3 remains 0, remains 1, the row cross out with supply 0. Now again penalties. 23 minus 21, 2. 19 minus 16, 3. 20 minus 18, 2. 18 minus 16, 2. And 20 minus 19, 1. Maximum is 3. So consider this one, and in this minimum cost is 16. Allocate as much as possible, that is 1, remains 0, remains 9, because demand becomes 0, cross out. Now again 21 and 23, that is 2. 20 minus 18, 2. 21 minus 18, 3. and 23 minus 23. Greatest is 3, but in 3 the smallest cost is 18, and therefore we will select these 3 because it has smallest cost, and to this 18 I will assign minimum of 5 and 9, that is 5, demand becomes 0, supply remains 4, column cross out. Now there is only 2 entries, so apply least cost method, assign to 21, minimum of 4 and 10, that is 4, becomes 0, here remains 6, row cross out, and 23 has 6, so that supply and demand both gets 0. Now this is the assignment by VAM. So what is initial basic feasible solution by VAM? It comes to be x12 is equal to 4, x13 is equal to 1, x14 is equal to 5, x21 is equal to 6, x23 is equal to 3, x32 is equal to 6, and x35 is equal to 1. So this is the transportation IBFS of the transportation problem. Now find the transportation cost. So the transportation cost by VAM comes to be 21 into 4 plus 16 into 1 plus 18 into 5 plus 17 into 6 plus 14 into 3 plus 23 into 6 plus 0 into 1, 0. So it is 84 plus 60 plus 90 plus 102, 42 plus 138, 84 plus 16, that is 190 plus 102, 292 plus 42 plus 138, 472 rupees, and therefore the transportation cost by VAM, therefore the transportation cost comes to be 472 rupees. Now to check optimality by Modi. So we want to check whether this solution is optimal or not by Modi method. So we will write down the table. Twenty, 21, 16, 18, 0, 17, 28, 14, 16, 0, 29, 23, 19, 20, 0. The allocations are 4, 1, 5, 6, 3, 6, 1. Now see, total rows 3, columns 5. So number of allocation must be m plus n minus 1. M is 3, n is 5, 3 plus 5 minus 1, that is 7. So allocations must be equal to 7. Observe that there are 7 allocations. Therefore, total allocations are 7, and that is nothing but m plus n minus 1. M is number of rows, that is 3, n is number of columns minus 1, and all these allocations are at independent position. That is, we are not able to form a closed loop consisting of all these allocation, and therefore they are at independent positions, and therefore MODI can be applied. So firstly find the multipliers. So find multipliers u1, u2, u3, v1, v2, v3, v4, u1, u2, u3, v1, v2, v3, v4, v5. Because the first row has maximum allocations, we will assume u1 equal to 0, and using the formula for basic variables, that is for allocated or occupied, we use the formula Cij is equal to ui plus vj, and find all the values of u1, u2, u3, v1, v2, etc. So u1 is equal to 0 gives v4 is equal to 18, v3 is equal to 16 and 21. Because v2 is 21, u3 must be equal to 2, so that v2 plus u3 will be equal to 23. This is 1, so 2 minus 2 is 0, so v5 is minus 2. Now see this one, this is 16, so u2 should be minus 2, 16 minus 2 is 14, and because u2 is minus 2, we have v1 is equal to 19, so that 19 minus 2 is equal to 17. We get all the values of u1, u2, u3, v1, v2, v3, v4 and v5. Now find the values of non-basic variables. For non-basic variables, that is non-allocated, or we can say unoccupied, the formula is value xij is equal to ui plus vj minus cij. So use this formula and find the values of non-basic variables. 19 plus 0, 19, 19 minus 20 minus 1, minus 2 plus 0 minus 2 minus 0 minus 2, 21 minus 2, 19, 19 minus 28 minus 9, 18 minus 2, 16, 16 minus 16, 0, minus 2, minus 2, minus 4, minus 0 become minus 4, 19 plus 2, 21, 21 minus 29 minus 8, 16 plus 2, 18, 18 minus 19 minus 1, 18 plus 2, 20, 20 minus 20, 0. Since all values of non-basic variables are less than or equal to 0, implies that this solution is optimal. So whatever solution we find by VAM and the cost, that is 472 rupees, it is optimal. But observe that two of the non-basic variable has value 0. If any non-basic variable has 0 value, this implies that TP has alternate optimal solution. So since the value of non-basic variables, this is the non-basic variable x24 or even x34, it has also 0. Both these variables x24 is also 0 and x34 is also 0. So the value of non-basic variable x24 or x34 is 0, implies that alternate optimal solution exists. So to find this alternate optimal solution, we will start with that cell having 0 value of the non-basic variable and form a closed loop as usual and apply MODI. So we will form a closed loop now. This is the closed loop. With plus, minus sign. Starting with that cell which contains 0 value of non-basic variable, we form a closed loop, means that in the next iteration this cell will enter and one of the cell will leave. Among minus sign cells, see allocations, they are 3 and 5 and minimum is 3, means that where there is minus sign, from those cells we will subtract 3 from the allocation, and having plus sign cells we will add 3 in the allocations. So what is our next solution? So we get the next table. Observe that we are entering this cell, we are adding 3. So this cell has allocation 3. Now it enters in the solution. This has 3 and this has 3 plus 1, that is 4. And from this we subtract 3. So here remains 2 and this cell leave the solution. So now this is the new one. This cell leaves and this cell enter with allocation 3. All other remains as it is. 6, this value is 6, this will be 1, this will be 4. Now observe, again number of allocations are 7, that is m plus n minus 1, and all these allocations are at independent positions, that is you are not able to form a closed loop passing through these, and therefore we can apply MODI. So find the values of u1, u2, u3, v1, v2, v3, v4, v5. Assume u1 equal to 0, so v4 is equal to 18, v3 is equal to 16, v2 is equal to 21. Because v2 is 21, u3 is equal to 2. u3 is equal to 2, so v5 must be equal to minus 2. Now this is 18, so u2 will be equal to minus 2, so that 18 minus 2 will be 16. Because u2 is minus 2, v1 is 19, 19 minus 2 will be 17. We get all the values of u1, u2, u3. Now again find the values of non-basic variables. So 19 plus 0, 19, that is minus 1, minus 2, minus 2, 21 minus 2, 19, 19 minus 28, minus 9, 16 minus 2, 14, 14 minus 14, 0, minus 2 minus 2, minus 4, 19 plus 2, 21, 21 minus 29, minus 8, 16 plus 2, 18, 18 minus 19, minus 1, 18 plus 2, 20, 20 minus 20, 0. Observe that because all to non-basic variables, all non-basic variables values are less than or equal to 0 implies that this solution is optimal. Check what is the solution. The solution is x12 is equal to 4, x13 is equal to 4, x14 is equal to 2, x21 is equal to 6, x24 is equal to 3, x3 2 is equal to 6 and x3 5 is equal to 1, and find the transportation cost. This is equal to 21 into 4 plus 16 into 4 plus 18 into 2 plus 17 into 6 plus 16 into 3 plus 23 into 6 and plus 0 into 1, that is 84 plus 64 plus 36 plus 102 plus 48 plus 138, and observe that the cost comes to be same, that is 472 rupees. So we get the same transportation cost, only the assignments changes. So this is alternate solution. If you observe that we have started with the cell this one. Now observe this cell also has value 0, means that because the non-basic variable x34 has value 0, you can find again alternate solution. We have found one. If you want, you are able to find alternate solution from this, starting with this 0 and forming a closed loop, and apply the same method, we can find more alternate solutions in this problem. Alternate solution means the transportation cost remains same, only the assignment will get vary. Enough for the day. Thank you.